AMC, they just announced that they are no longer going to be looking to approve an additional 500 million shares from shareholders. Now, instead, they said they're yanking that plan, no longer need that money, but instead they're going to sell at the market offering of 43 million new shares. These shares they got approval from for a while back. I think it was a couple of years ago, so they didn't need approval for these. But in a recent interview, the CEO of AMC, Adam Aaron, he had said how he explained all this. He explained how if they were to get approval for an additional 500 million shares from shareholders, they wouldn't have issued them this year. He said they still had about 43 million shares that were already approved years ago that they could, sell at some point to raise additional capital. But he said at that point he didn't know what they were doing. But now they said they have officially made a decision. They will be going and selling these 43 million shares at the market offering price to raise additional capital. They think this will be sufficient to help them get through the rest of the year, raise any money they need, and they don't need 500 million new shares because that would be a lot of money. But right now, AMC is looking pretty good. I think the stock is looking pretty good because a couple of different reasons. First is with Godzilla vs. Kong. That was a great opening weekend. Movie theaters are starting to open back up. In addition to this, out of their 595 locations, 590 U.S. theaters, 585 have already been opened back up. And while a lot of them are running at limited capacity, anywhere between 15 and 60%, things are still looking much better for them. And obviously with more people getting vaccines, states easing restrictions, capacity increasing in all of these locations, they're starting to generate a lot more revenue. And this is a really big deal because previously, when they were looking to issue new shares and talking about everything, the outlook was a little less, it was a little more uncertain. But now things are looking much more certain. They know what is going on for the rest of the year. Some major production companies are saying that they're going to be releasing movies first in theaters, then on streaming, which is absolutely huge for the streaming industry. That's going to benefit AMC. And with everything going on, all of the tension AMC has gotten with the short squeeze with AMC, GameStop, their stock has been doing extremely well. So issuing an additional 43 million shares should be just enough capital that they need. They don't need to issue any more. And the great news is they have most of their theaters open. 99% of their theaters in the U.S. are open. Capacity is increasing, like how many people they can have come to the theaters. And attendance is increasing as well because people are trying to get out of all of this out of their system. People haven't been able to go to movie theaters in about a year. So now they're saying the demand for people to go has been steadily increasing. So we'll see what happens here, but I think it is great news for AMC's stock.